How's it going? It's July 30th and I'm at 370 kilometers traveled so far this month. I can make it to 400 today, so that kind of got me in the mood to do like a 30k ride. I'm currently on the Parkway Trail, like halfway up it, 6.3k from home, and there was a time when this would be my entire trip. Even like back in September, I would have been like completely wiped for the day to make it here and home. But since then I've gotten a lot stronger gradually over time, kind of without really even noticing it. And I have done a 30k ride this month, and I've explored new parts of this trail and the city, and I want to do that again today. So I'm just going to record a couple of clips as I go, probably as I take breaks. And so this is my first break. I'm just going to have probably a granola bar, some water, and then get going. Here's the setup today. I'm traveling a little light. I've got the Norco Beretta, aka sore knee PlayStation, 2 bottles of water, another Nalgene of water and ice cubes in the dry bag. Top, no panniers today. Just figured I'd go with something a little different that's lighter and like more streamlined. Almost left my lock at home today, but figured it's useful in case I need a break, go to the bathroom or something. And the Insta360 X4 is my main camera today. Not a fan of this part of the trail. This is a section of the trail that had not been on the whole time I've been biking in Nanaimo. Basically went as far as that tunnel, and I would turn around, or I would go up the hill to the right and then back to the E&N trail. It's interesting because like never been here in my like couple years of riding a bike. And this is my third time this week now, or in 7 days, I should say. So yeah, it's cool. Like once you sort of like explore a new part of the trail, you end up kind of like making that part of your route. Not great visibility for corners, so I am a little worried about e-bikes and stuff, or kids on the trail, or bears. Struggling a bit in this section. Whew. I don't know why, but nearly to the mall. This must be a very old sign here. Parkway Trailway. Everywhere else it's the Parkway Trail. safest part of the trail because it fucking turns 90 degrees right there instead of just having a cut. Go straight through. Bullshit. We're at the mall on the right. I think I will stop for a coffee. Shot of espresso and some ice, maybe? Maybe a sweet treat? This part of the trail is mint. So nice. Spoke too soon. The coffee was actually wonderful. It was like the perfect thing. I feel great. We gotta get out of the mall and take a left on Ald's Road. Ald's Road turns into Hammond Bay Road, and I'm gonna take that maybe all the way to Departure Bay. I'm actually not making that good a time today. Too many breaks. Where it was all uphill the first half. So I've only covered nearly 12K. But for an hour, that's not very good. So I have to make up some time on this next section, which I think is flat or descending. It should be descending 130 meters. No. 200 maybe? Because I didn't start out at sea level. I think I'm gonna do a box turn so I can get it to the correct level. This guy okay. Come on. Timing these bikes perfect. Although that means I don't get a temporary break. Two kilometers, not dead yet. There's at least a shitty bike lane here. Not any less stressed. Great views on the left. Really just putting the camera on for evidence. Changed up the music, got some more energy. So windy. guttered myself. Not the road I wanted to go on, but fuck it. It's the next street I want to go down. Well, this is as good a place as any to stop and have my lunch. There's Piper's Lagoon. Tide's out, obviously, which means I could walk all the way across if I wanted to. But no, quick lunch, back on the road. We're at 19.44 kilometers. So it's another 15 at least to downtown. No, not 15. Well, maybe, I don't know. Fuck. But a lot more. We're like halfway done. Quick bathroom break at Piper's Lagoon. I'm like not warmed up anymore. The last 5K really managed to go faster. Average of 19 something. The first section was only 13 roughly. So I stopped for too long. Shouldn't have sat down. And it's all hills immediately. So there's sort of a divided bike lane, but it still sucks. I'm starting to get a headache. Well, actually a headache has just kicked in fairly strong. I don't know if it's sun, not enough water, not enough sleep, whatever. But I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon. Get into my emergency stash. All right, I believe this is where the descent starts. And fairly easy, but slightly stressful. Because they put fucking poles in the way. I'm not mad. Just this road fucking sucks. But it's too busy for them to close it, I guess, to actually improve it. And there's so many properties on the road that they have to negotiate with. It's gonna take fucking 10 more years. And it'll be a compromise. It's not gonna be full protected bike path. That was too close. Right after a sign that says minimum 1 meter. There's a speed camera up here. I want to see if I can. What's my speed? 40. That's 40 with the brakes on. It's like a pump track. Quick pit stop at 7-Eleven for a donut with those concentrated carbs and a bag of chips. I got into my first aid kit for some Tylenol. Lay's classic for the salt. I think it's a good choice. I'm going up Departure Bay Road to some single lane construction. Gonna go to Country Club next. Hi.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, brother.
My knees are starting to hurt. Made it to Country Club Center. Currently at 27.4 kilometers. And getting warmed up again. Take a break too, but I seem to like lose my warmth in my legs if I stop for even like 5 minutes. So I'm going to Dairy Queen. And I know that the next section is all downhill. I can coast if I wanted to. Get downtown in no time. I got an ice cream sandwich and I asked them to dip it and they're like, sure, why not? Sweet. So I'm just past 30K, but I'm warmed up and I feel good. And I just had an ice cream sandwich and I just did the last like 4 kilometers coasting. Well, not coasting, you know, low effort, trying to get my average speed up. This whole section is downhill basically, and I can be downtown in like 9 minutes. And from my home to the bike shop, it's like exactly 5K. So if I do that home, I'll be at 40K. I think that's a really good effort for today. Go home, drink my free beer that I got from a guy buying one of my bikes, and I'm gonna need a shower. All right, 35K. I am on my way home after buying 2 pairs of brakes for a new bike. And I'm gonna go up Bowen this time. And yeah, really suffer. I had to go back to the park to refill my water as I realized up the hill that I was completely out. Ah, 37.5. We are entering Bowen Park. I take the scenic route. The long way through. It'd be so nice to be in the pool right now. Oh, so tired now. Just about at 40K today. I don't know if I'm gonna catch a second wind, but I'm pretty tired right now. But I know, like, I could do more in a day. I didn't stop as often. You know, brought more food I could snack on. Went a route that was less hills, maybe. But I don't know. It's good that it's tough. I needed that. Here we go, 40K, 2 hours, 50 minutes. Stopped once for a granola bar. Stopped once for a coffee. Stopped for a sandwich. Stopped to buy brakes for a new bike. Hub City. I stopped to refill all my waters. I feel like if I had a 1 hour break in there somewhere, in half an hour, I would. Well, I stopped for ice cream. But there were some really hard spots.